Hello and welcome to this screencast where I'm going to demonstrate the differences between autocompletion in Visual Studio 2008 for LINQ queries and what we have in a regular Java IDE for query. This example is going to be rather familiar to those who've been following my blog. We're going to select the numbers less than 5 from an array of integers. So let's start by defining a variable low_nums. And we're going to select those nums from the array numbers. So let's start with from. Until now, Visual Studio hasn't recognized this as a valid LINQ query. It will when I define the alias for the things in my source, and you can see the from keyword turned blue there. So let's see if we can get any help with running the query. Not really much here, so I know that I have to do an n. And I'm going to select that from somewhere. Not too much helping me out here either, so I know numbers is there. We're going to define a predicate. It stays on this last thing that was in my list, so I know I have to do where to do that. And from what, we have to define n less than 5, and we're going to select this. Again, where, which is actually a valid query according to the LINQ specification, but we want to do a select. Select n. So that's the kind of support you get for writing queries in Visual Studio 2008. Now, this is beta software, so this probably will improve quite a lot when it goes to RTM, but as the state is now, this is what it looks like. Let's look at the same example in query. So again, we've defined an array of integers. It's the same one. One thing that LINQ has that query doesn't is type inference. So we're going to start by finding what we're expecting to get back, which is a iterable integer, and it's going to be called low_nums. And now we're just about ready to start running query. So just like in C#, we start with the from keyword, and as you can see, it pops up immediately telling us that we need a string identifier for the alias. So let's call that n, and we get autocompletion here. It tells us we have to continue with an n. All of the other things here are inherited from object. So let's do an n, and we have quite a few possibilities. Let's see what we have that we can use. We can use numbers, because that's a good idea. And let's hit dot, and it pops up with lots of things we can do. So we're going to do where predicate, and in that predicate we're going to do a less than. So we have quite a few things we can do, and we're going to do LT. There are two or three things we can do here. We're going to have a identifier on the left hand side and a comparable on the right hand side, and the identifier is going to be n. We're not getting any autocompletion help because this is a string, and we're going to define a constant 5. Again, we hit dot, and it pops up with the possibilities we have to continue from here. So we're just going to do select, and again, no autocompletion for the strings, so we're going to select n. So there you have it. That's what it looks like running a query with query. And as you can see, this looks kind of different. There's lots of parentheses there as opposed to the LINQ query, which is much neater and cleaner. But we can actually do something with that. Let's go into the preferences pane here and just go to colors and fonts and do the DSL friendly thing here, which doesn't ship with the IDEA, but you can get it if you contact me. Voila! Now it looks pretty similar to the LINQ query, because we get all of that white space in between there. So I hope you enjoyed this screencast, and I hope it showed you a little bit about the differences between LINQ and query. Enjoy. Bye.